The sight was monumental. The Statue of Liberty greeting the USNS Comfort as waiting crowds failed to social distance. The naval hospital ship docked in New York Harbor to provide much-needed relief to those on the front lines.
Everyone describes all the critical care units as war zones because that's what it looks like.
The race to fight the coronavirus in and around New York City, the U.S. epicenter, reached new heights today as charity workers rushed to build an emergency field hospital in iconic Central Park.
This is one of the more improbable things we've done.
There are crucial ventilators here, as well as 68 hospital beds, a small fraction of the amount authorities say will be necessary throughout the city. Meanwhile, President Trump suggested that authorities are asking for too many protective masks.
Something's going on, and you ought to look into it as reporters. Where are the masks going? Are they going out the back door?
Today, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo responded.
If he wants to make an accusation, then let him make an accusation. But I don't know what he's trying to say by inference.
The long hours and high risk are taking a toll.
I'm used to hugging her, holding her hand when we walk down the street, picking up my son.
For Alex Fortenko, an ER doctor in Manhattan, his shift at work is not the only thing that's painful. He's moved into an Airbnb to protect his family.
I started crying because we were talking about how hard of a day he'd had. And my instinct was to go in and give him a hug and comfort him and want to be comforted, and you can't do that.
8 residents at this New Jersey nursing home have died.
He didn't deserve this. Nobody does. Nobody.
Ramon Osoria was 63 years old. His children say he died last week from COVID-19 at Elmhurst Hospital in Queens. Do you think that if they had had more supplies that your father might be alive?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes.
For so many families, behind the growing numbers are goodbyes that never happened. In New York City, this funeral home is overwhelmed. And tonight, Robert Lugar is suffering through the loneliest grief imaginable.
But my grandmother died alone. She died alone. We didn't even get to say bye to her. And I understand that's part of the death process. But she was there. She was in the hospital. She was feet away. We couldn't even see her. We couldn't talk to her.
Today, we also learned that New York City lost its first child to the virus. Authorities wouldn't release his or her age, but did say the child had an underlying health condition, like the vast majority of those who die from COVID-19. Governor Cuomo also pleaded for healthcare workers from across the country to come help.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.